This is Miss Lizzie, and I want to welcome you to the Queen Lizzie podcast. Together, we will go through the history of Rosewood, Florida, and watch as the once prosperous town rises out of the bloodshed, fire, and ash to reveal the people, the memory, and the legacy of Rosewood. Watch every Thursday on Facebook and YouTube, or listen to our story on Apple or Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Hello, everybody. I am Lizzie Polly Robinson Brown Jenkins, representing not only the Rosewood Foundation, but the personal testimonies and history of cherished friends and family. You are now watching the Queen Lizzie podcast. Today, we are talking with Sara, Desmartin, and Nakeem Blackman. This is show episode number 126. Welcome, Sara.
Thank you for having me today, Miss Lizzie. I'm excited to be here.
I'm excited that you were able to come and join me, and you're going to share with us your business.
Yes.
Is it called business, or is it?
It's a nonprofit.
It's a nonprofit.
Yes, it's called the Make-A-Wish Foundation of Central and Northern Florida.
Okay, well, welcome.
Thank you for having
And
us
I'm
today.
excited to hear about the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, you are welcome. So tell us about it.
So the Make-A-Wish Foundation was founded in 1980. So we are celebrating our 45-year anniversary this year.
Really?
It was inspired by a 7-year-old boy named Chris, who was suffering from an illness, a critical illness, and his home and community, they all rallied around Chris to make his wish come true to be a police officer.
Oh, really?
Yes, and from that moment, the community support and the spark of hope that ignited for Chris and his family while he was struggling with this critical illness, people saw what a difference that it made for not only him but also his loved ones as he was going through this illness.
And the community.
And the community. And that's how this organization was born.
45 years ago?
45 years ago.
Is he still living?
He did pass away.
Oh, he did.
He did pass away from his illness eventually.
Okay, but his wish was
To be a police officer.
okay, wonderful.
So, and it was amazing. He had an actual uniform made. I mean, the city did everything they could to make Chris's wish come true. And it was just such an amazing and heartwarming time for his family and the community that they knew that this is something that needed to be continued for all those children that we have in our communities fighting critical illnesses.
Wonderful. And I am glad you are my guest today so that we can share
Thank you.
with other people, listeners, okay, about what you all have done and what we working together can do. And it is the time for us to come together and work together.
Absolutely.
We are stronger.
Yes.
Absolutely. And his parents are here with him today, right?
So we do have a former wish child with us today.
Okay.
His name is Nakeem, and he will be joining us later on to share his wish story.
Okay.
So we are excited to have him with us here today.
All right. This is all about education.
Yes.
And educating.
Yes.
Okay. And Rosewood.
Absolutely. Of
Absolutely.
course.
History
Yes.
making and history coming together.
Exactly.
Exactly. And I understand what grade is he, or should I ask him?
So we can, whenever Nakeem gets on, he can share
Okay.
more. He's actually a college student now.
Okay,
He's doing
okay.
very well.
Okay.
But he has a pretty amazing story, and
Okay.
he is very much invested in history and understanding and hearing from historical areas all around the world, and we wanted him to be able to meet you today, Miss Lizzie, because of your history, and you are such an icon for all of us here locally, and your story of Rosewood and everything that you bring to our community. We were so excited for Nakeem to meet you today.
Wonderful, and thank you. What I do with Rosewood is a joy. It's not easy, but it's a satisfaction. It's my passion. It was my mom's idea to keep the history preserved, and I work 24/7. And with people like you that hear my story and want to be on my show to tell your story, and we come together and work as one, we're stronger together.
Absolutely.
I enjoy that.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. And we were in class together, weren't
We were. We were. Yes. We got to meet a few years ago during our Dale Carnegie journey.
Yes, yes. And that was an awesome class. And I think they have the next class starts September.
I believe September 6th or 7th.
Okay.
They do have another round starting, and I know Freddie Wiebe has championed having Dale Carnegie in our community, and actually one of our sponsors of today's show, Campus USA, is the reason I was able to take that course a few years ago when I was working for them.
Wonderful.
So it was an absolutely wonderful experience being in the Dale Carnegie course, meeting people like you, Miss Lizzie,
Yes.
and hearing your stories.
Yes.
And then, of course, learning those really important principles in Dale Carnegie about communicating and respecting people and hearing their stories, and just so many elements that we learned in that course that we can use throughout our life in business and personally.
Exactly, because Campus USA is one of my sponsors, the Queen Lizzie sponsored, yes, and meeting you was awesome. I could not stick to the subject when I was in that class, and you all tolerated me because every time I start talking about what was the principles of the class, I ended up talking about Rosewood. Okay?
That's your passion.
That's my passion. That's my passion. And you all knew it, and you supported it.
Absolutely. No,
Yeah.
we were very fortunate to hear your stories and hear all that you shared, and it's stories and history that should never be forgotten.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. And the same as your story. Like I said, I never heard about Make-A-Wish. Okay. I am so glad to be a part of it, to hear it, and I'm glad our audience are out there listening. So hopefully they will get in touch with you.
Absolutely.
And work with you.
Absolutely. So our chapter of Make-A-Wish Central and Northern Florida, we actually started in 1994, and we have granted over 7,500 wishes at this point. And just this year alone, we just recently met our goal of, in 1 year, granting 450 wishes for our chapter. So every year, our network and the children that we are serving is growing. And in particular here in North Central Florida and the Gainesville area, Marion County, and a few other wonderful counties, we are seeing that there are so many children who are fighting critical illnesses who need support, and they need to have their wishes granted. Not only for themselves, but for their families and loved ones to experience these life-changing wishes that can bring hope during some of the darkest times in their life. So I'm very fortunate. I'm very fortunate to be able to represent Make-A-Wish in our area.
Wonderful. Now, how are we, social media, how are we going to get this information out after today? I have Facebook, and you are on.
I use LinkedIn. So LinkedIn has been great for professional networking. We have our social media accounts for Make-A-Wish Central and Northern Florida. So we are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, we are on LinkedIn. We have all the social media.
Okay, we have too. And what I want to do before you leave today is share with Zach,
absolutely,
your information.
I would love to do that. Thank you.
And we'll network, and we got to get this message out.
Absolutely.
It's not about us.
Yes, it's about these kids.
Exactly.
And what we can do for them.
Exactly.
And right now, just in Alachua County, I was looking, at our numbers, and we have over 20 kids in the pipeline right now waiting for their wishes to be fulfilled just here in Gainesville. And then in our overall region of North Central Florida, we have over 70 children that are waiting for their wishes to be granted. And we're not able to grant those wishes without support of community partners. So we really appreciate the opportunity to be able to share our message and our work with people.
Wonderful. And that's the same thing I'm waiting for. Okay, sponsors, supporters, to help
course.
Okay, to share my story with and for their help, to make sure we accomplish our goals too. So we're, like I said, it's not about us, it's about the children, the next generation, and we must work together to make sure it happens. And we must be fierce.
Absolutely.
Fierce and forceful.
Yes.
And we got to, during this time in our country, we've got to be the people that's supporting this and making sure things happen, stay on track, because it's scary. I use the word scary because we're not afraid, but it's a scary situation that we're in right now. Sure. And we better look out for our kids. As my mom would,
absolutely,
she would say, "You better do it, okay?" Didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Yes.
And these kids, I mean, they are going through life, but on top of that, they are facing a critical illness. And for Make-A-Wish, our mission is to fulfill the wish of every single eligible child.
That's
so
awesome.
that is the goal of our organization. So our wish kids, they are the children that are, going through life, but they are going through life on top of struggling with a critical illness. And that can be all sorts of things. But we truly believe that a wish can make a difference in their health journey and give them hope and optimism for the future.
And you are the right person to make sure the wish happen.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, you are. And it was not strange. It was surprised when you called me and said, "Oh, Freddie recommended that I meet you." Didn't surprise me because Freddie knows everybody, and he's one of the hardest working people in Alachua County, and he is all about helping people.
He is.
Okay, he goes out of his way. Thank you, Freddie, and thanks to the other sponsors, and I will be talking with them in a few minutes. But
absolutely,
Rosewood is very important. The history must be told. I must, and I do, keep it alive. We have a couple of things coming up soon. We will be organizing, putting together a Rosewood cookbook as a fundraiser, and we're trying to get it together.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need a recipe from you.
Oh, absolutely. I would love
I'll
to.
send-
And also, Nakeem, who you will be speaking with in a few minutes, loves cooking. So
All right. Then I
maybe
will
he can
need,
provide a recipe for you.
Exactly. And I'll send that information. I was working on it before I left home, but I'll send that information to you where you need to send your recipe. And two, when you send your recipe, you'll have 2 pages, a page for the recipe, and then you'll have an extra page to talk about your Make-A-Wish. And anything else, like if you want to share Rosewood, you may share your picture and pictures of what you are doing.
Oh,
the
that's
work,
amazing.
The foundation,
Oh, I'd love to be a part of that.
Yes, telephone number. Yes. This is going to be a different kind of cookbook.
that.
It's going to be a cookbook, songbook, and a history book.
And community.
And community.
Yes.
Southern cooking.
I love it.
Okay?
Yes.
Hog, pig feet. I love to say pig feet. You're laughing like you know what I'm talking about.
I do. I grew up in North Central Florida. I
Okay,
definitely
been there,
do.
done that.
Yes, ma'am.
The first recipe in my book is hog head cheese.
Okay, I've heard of it.
You heard? Okay, my great grandmother. That's her specialty. Yes, and the other thing that is happening later on this year is another fundraiser, my birthday, which is going to be October 22nd, in the Visor upstairs.
Oh, wonderful.
And that's going to be a fundraiser too. And we are going to do a commercial. We're going to get it out there, and we are going to promote it because we got to build a museum, not for me, for the next generation, for
Absolutely.
our kids. And it takes money, and we're going to raise money to make sure things of sort happen. But anyway, that's about time for our first half. We are going to head to a quick break, and we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Meldon Law has been serving personal injury victims since 1971. In those days, Jeffrey Meldon's presence as an attorney in the music scene dubbed him with the nickname the Hippie Attorney. And although times have changed, 2 things haven't: our commitment to bettering our community by helping the injured,
Albert, are you ready to go to the game?
and our love for the Florida Gators.
If you bleed orange and blue, Meldon Law is the firm for you.
I am Black History.
I am Rosewood Black History.
I am Florida
and America's Black History, and you are too.
January 1st, 1923, the KKK insurrectionists attacked Rosewood, killing 5, burning it down.
Because a white woman lied and cried, a black man assaulted me. Rosewood redevelopment is on its way.
Want to help? Visit rosewoodflorida.com.
Welcome back to Queen Lizzie Podcast, brought to you weekly from the Steve Spurrier Podcast Room at Spurrier's Gridiron Grill. We are here with Sara, Desmartin, and Nakeem Blackman. The Queen Lizzie Podcast is brought to you by Campus USA Credit Union, live from the Meldon Law Gator Studios at Spurrier's Gridiron Grill. We are back, and welcome Nakeem to the
Well, Miss Lizzie, it is a pleasure meeting you as well. I'm gratefully honored to be sitting next to you at this moment.
Wonderful, wonderful. I am so happy and so honored to have you as my guest. I have been looking forward to it ever since I heard that you were going to be a special guest on my show to talk about a special event or special wish. Okay, so would you like to share your wish?
Absolutely. So my wish was granted back in 2022 with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, yes. And my wish was to be a drummer boy in the American Revolutionary War reenactment.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, what a big wish.
A wish that anybody could ask for, pretty much. So pretty much now, everybody has their own wishes.
Right. And why?
Why? It's because pretty much when it comes, well, the job of the Make-A-Wish is to make kids happy.
Okay.
And, and to at least make them feel more inspired in their world.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that was your wish to become a what? Tell me again.
And a drummer boy in the American Revolutionary War reenactment. Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So are you working toward it?
Towards it, something like that. Indeed. I mean, I already have like this drum set.
Right. You have that.
I have that at home right now.
Oh my God. What about your parents? Do they rest at night or do you drum all night?
I don't know how to play it at home at all.
Okay.
Not even when they're away.
Okay. Okay, and I understand you're in college.
Absolutely.
Where?
Seminole State College of Florida.
Okay, wonderful. Online classes? You did say Seminole.
Seminole State College of Florida,
Yes.
I'm doing both on campus and online
Okay.
for the semester now coming up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, wonderful. So are you enjoying it?
Therefore, I am already enrolled in it.
Yes, so therefore, okay, so you are going to enjoy it if you have not already. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you met Mrs. Desmartin, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay, and she is your supervisor, director.
Yeah, supervisor, manager.
Okay. Okay, and she keeps you grounded and on task.
Yes. She works with others to help things going. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
And it's so nice to have your parents here with you. And as we just said, we're going to get pictures with them and make sure, okay, we let the world know who we are, where we've been, and where we are going to go with this Make-A-Wish. Okay, Make-A-Wish. Make-A-Wish.
Yeah, Make-A-Wish from Central Northern Florida.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. We're going to make sure that happens. But,
Share your diagnosis with Miss Lizzie.
okay.
Witness.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Share your
Story.
your story. Okay.
All right, back to the wish. Yes. So, I had to travel to Virginia, first class on JetBlue.
Ooh.
Yes, with
All
my
right.
parents.
With your parents. Wonderful. So why are you traveling to Virginia?
That's exactly where the reenactment was happening.
Okay, educate me. Okay.
Yes, I'll entertain you through more. But before that, the first thing that actually happened is when, back at my home in Sanford, I was expecting special guests as well,
Okay.
besides the Make-A-Wish Foundation itself. And the Sons of the American Revolution came, along with Fox 35.
Really?
Yep.
So you're on TV, an actor. Okay.
I be watching myself a lot.
Or just an interview. You did an interview?
I did an interview
Okay.
with Fox 35, yes.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful.
Wow.
So you are making history too.
Yes, that's what
History
I'm
maker.
trying to do.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Anything else you want to share?
Yes, of course. So as we landed in Virginia, we stayed in one of the houses in Colonial Williamsburg. Yes.
Really?
Well, and next morning, I would experience their carriage rides. Or
Yes, yes.
we had a tour throughout
Okay.
Williamsburg, the governor's palace. It's
Wow.
big,
Yes, yes.
really big.
As you talk, as you speak, I'm reflecting. I've been there, done that, but so long ago. Keep talking. So you had a wonderful time, horse carriage,
But I will tell you another special guest
okay,
moment.
okay,
When I went to the George Witt House,
okay,
I met Washington
okay.
and Marquis de Lafayette. They were both military commanders of the Continental Army during the American Revolution, yes.
Wow, you are a little genius too. Okay, because I'm trying to digest as you talk and remember, and some of it I don't remember, but keep educating me. That's awesome. You remember. Good experience.
Yeah.
Okay, what else exciting happened?
What else?
How did your wish make you feel?
Well, it made me feel like myself again, for sure.
Okay,
Now,
Okay.
the wish itself. That Saturday morning, my parents and I went to Mount Vernon, which
Okay.
is exactly where George Washington had lived.
right. Yes.
Yep, so that's where we did the battle.
Okay,
We had 2 battles that day.
okay,
One in the morning, one in the afternoon.
okay.
And of course, it was against the British Army, since they had colonized the nation
Okay,
under King George III.
really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you are educating me. I had forgotten all of this. Keep talking. He is a genius.
So yes, when I went there, they did give me the uniforms to wear, the regimental coat, which is red,
Yes.
and they give me their shirts,
Wow.
and their tricorn hats, of course.
Really?
As you know, it's the 3-point hat.
Yes, yes, yes. I remember now that you've told me and updated me and reminded me. Yes.
Yes, and of course, George Washington was there as well, the commander-in-chief,
Okay.
but not Marquis de Lafayette. I didn't see him there.
Okay, yes,
Only
I
met him
know.
as well. So, so I had my own unit, the 1st Virginia Regiment,
Okay.
definitely. So the morning battle, it was my first time drumming on the morning battle, but I had to practice in advance. And I happened to pick it up quickly because I know I had to drum on the commands.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. So you just had an outstanding time. It was your date. Was it a full day or a week or
It was
weekend?
the wish day, the special
A
day.
wish day. Okay. All right. Wonderful. JetBlue. Your parents accommodated you.
Oh, they support me with all of this. Yes, my parents.
That's what parents are for.
Yes.
Yes, and they are both here now smiling.
Of course they are.
waiting to take this famous picture,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yes.
With this famous young man. All
Can you
right.
share your age you were when you were diagnosed?
Yeah, right now I'm going to speak about my diagnosis.
Okay.
So this story is quite an entertaining one
Okay.
as well. So, as you can see, I'm wearing cochlear implants right now. And these are like healing devices.
Okay.
So, I'm going to talk about when I first went deaf back in 2013, July 13th. Well, maybe pretty much, well, not exactly July, I mean, like, before that, because I was still in school then.
Okay.
I was 7 years old.
Okay. That's what I was going to ask.
And the scary thing is, you could just imagine that your own child would go to school not hearing, especially when he was hearing the night before.
Wow. Okay.
Now that moment had crumpled my world. And I mean, I still chose to go to school that day, even I couldn't hear.
Really?
I mean, I wish I chose the other option.
Okay.
So when I go to school, I'm not hearing what the teachers or my friends are saying. And I'm like, oh Lord, what has come upon me? What is this? Why is this happening? So same thing when I do martial arts as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So when I was in mixed martial arts at my original karate school, I could not hear what my senseis were saying or anybody. Nothing. Literally. I was totally deaf.
Really?
Completely. So, and I'm like, I'm not able to communicate with anybody since I'm deaf. But therefore, the good news is I became deaf, not mute. Because some people who are deaf, they are mute.
Right. But you were deaf.
I'm just deaf, not mute. So I'm so glad I can speak.
Well, extremely well.
Extremely well.
Yeah, you're an excellent speaker.
Not really into public speaking.
You're doing well.
That's why I had to take speech in college.
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful.
So, yeah.
So, not hearing the next day in school, were you weren't even able to read lips, were you?
Not yet, but I had to. If I know what they're saying, then I'm able to. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Did you tell your instructors you could not hear?
We told them everything.
Okay, the next day?
And the next thing, well, I remember going to the hospital at Arnold Palmer, yes, and they said it had something to do with allergy related, and that'll be fine. But that's not the case because I was totally deaf and couldn't hear anything.
Really?
So I went to another hospital, that's Nemours, and they made it clear that I'm not gonna hear again.
Really? Were you devastated?
Very. Even my family was devastated.
Really?
The whole family was. Because, yeah, especially with my mother, because she brought me. She's always like, I brought my child healthy into the world. This just happened.
Yeah, that's what happened. It just happened.
It happened recently, like without a cause.
But you know what? You're fortunate because you got two caring parents. That's awesome. So you didn't have to live this alone. You had their support.
Yes, I'm literally grateful for all that.
Are you an only child?
Well, biologically, but I will tell you that my mother had 6 miscarriages.
Okay.
And I was supposed to be a twin on the 6th miscarriage.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know if I should have asked that question.
Yeah, it's all good. I'll tell you anything.
Okay.
If I could.
Okay.
Can you tell her the name of what you were diagnosed with? The name of it?
Yes, so they said the reason for my deafness was sarcoidosis, which is a rare autoimmune disease that does affect the organs in the body. The whole body, like anywhere. The joints, the insides, anywhere.
Really?
Would you just share at the end of why your wish was important and why Make-A-Wish is important for other kids with Miss Lizzie?
So, I believe why the wish was important to me is because I was feeling, I could not get over that I was just deaf and diagnosed with sarcoidosis that caused the deafness. And I was so depressed, I was so down, and I just wasn't feeling myself in any way.
Okay.
So when I was hospitalized in Nemours, that's when I first met Make-A-Wish. Like,
Okay.
that back in 2015.
Okay.
That was right. Yeah. They first came and well, I didn't exactly get my wish granted then, since there was a lot more going on than usual.
Okay.
But 2022
Okay.
is when that happened. So when I came up here in Gainesville at Shands Hospital,
Okay.
so this nice nurse, of course, she was willing to make it happen. So she immediately contacted. So she asked me if there was one wish she would like, what would it be? And I definitely said, I would like to be a drummer boy in the American Revolutionary War reenactment.
Wow.
So yeah. So of course I've been waiting for the wish to come through. And there it is. The wish came true. And the wish was so important because I'm like, yeah, with my love for history, that'll never end.
Okay.
So I've been researching, studying history my whole life.
Okay.
Since I was in elementary school, yes.
So you have two wishes that came true. You wish to be on my show and to meet me. Okay. So, 2 stars for today. You have been an excellent guest, and I'm going to have you invite you back.
I would love to come back.
Yes, and hopefully we'll be able to talk to your parents next time. But our time has run out. But like I said, you have been an excellent guest. Excellent. And I'm not just saying that. You're very intelligent, and I like that. You did an excellent job explaining and teaching me. Thank you.
Of course, it's my pleasure. It was really, really nice being here on your show. Definitely. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Okay, and we'll talk about Rosewood, even if we have to, may I hold your hand? Even if we have to make a dinner date.
Oh,
we'll talk about
anything
Rosewood.
just to meet you again, Miss Jenkins.
Okay, all right. Okay, so I am continuously humbled, honored, and blessed to meet people daily and invite them to join in peace building, healing, and reconciliation through learning about the history of Rosewood. That will wrap up today's 126th episode. I am Queen Lizzie. Until next time, goodbye.